Today we can study about like fraction and unlike fraction. So what is a like fraction? If the denominators of two fractions are equal, it is called a like fraction. If the denominators of two fractions are equal, it is called a like fraction. So what will be an unlike fraction? If the denominators of a given fraction are different, it is called an unlike fraction. If the denominators of a given fractions are not equal, it is called an unlike fraction. So 1/4 and 2/4 are examples of like fraction. 1/18 and 3/18. These also like fractions. 8/20 and 18/20. These two are like fractions. Next we can see some examples for unlike fraction. 1/20 and 3/19. Here the denominator is 20 and the denominator is 19. These two are different. Therefore, it is an unlike fraction. Here the denominator is 27 and this one is 30. So, these two are different. Therefore, it is an unlike fraction. How to check two given fractions are equivalent. How to check two given fractions are equivalent. We can do some problems. Here are two fractions. First one is 4/5 and second one 8/10. We have to check whether they are equivalent or not. So, in order to check these two fractions are equivalent, first we have to find out the cross products of the fractions. That is 4/5 and 8/10. We can multiply 4 and 10. That is 4 into 10. That's equal to 40. Next number 5 into 8. That also equal to 40. So here 40 is equal to 40. This says that the cross products of these two fractions are equal. Therefore, we can say that these two fractions are equivalent. So, the rule is that the cross product of a pair of equivalent fractions are. Study how to compare the given fractions. How to compare the given fractions. Compare 5/6 and 2/6. Compare 5/6 and 2/6. Here, the two fractions are like fractions. That is, the denominator of the first fraction is 6 and the denominator of the second fraction is 6. Therefore, these two fractions are like fractions. So, we can write like this 5/6 and 2/6. Since the denominators are equal, we can check the numerators. And here the numerator is 5 and here the numerator is 2. 5 and 2 are the numerators and 5 is the greatest number than 2. Therefore, we can write like this. That is 5/6 greater than 2/6. 5/6 greater than 2/6. One more question. Eight by 19 and 22/19, and it is very clear that these two fractions are like fractions. These two fractions are like fractions. Therefore, we can check the numerators. Here the numerator is 8 and here the numerator is 22. And 22 is the greatest number than 8. So, we can write like this. 8/19 less than 22/19. One more question. 5/20 and 5/20. So here the denominator is 20. Here also the denominator is 20. That means these two fractions are like fractions. Now we can check the numerator. Here the numerator is 5. Here also the numerator is 5. So these two are equal. Therefore we can write 5 by 20 is equal to 5 by 20. We can study how to compare the given fractions finding LCM. How to compare the given fractions finding LCM. We can do some problems. Compare 1 by 6 and 2 by 3. Compare 1 by 6 and 2 by 3. Here the first fraction is 1 by 6 and its denominator is 6. And the second fraction is 2 by 3. Its denominator is 3. So these two denominators are not equal. Therefore we can find out LCM. So LCM of 6 and 3 we have to find out. That is 6 and 3. We can divide by 3. 3 2s are 6. Here 1. Again 2. 1 1. So our LCM is 3 into 2. That's equal to 6. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. Now we can take the first fraction. That is 1 by 6. So if the LCM is 6, we have to change the denominator of the given fractions to the LCM. That is, here the denominator is 6. So our fraction is 1 by 6 into 1 by 1. That's equal to 1 by 6 itself. Now we can take the second fraction. That is 2 by 3. So rule is that we have to convert this 3 to the LCM. That is, when we multiply by 2 only, we will get 6. 2 by 3, we have to multiply by 2 here in order to get 6. Similarly, this side also we have to multiply by 2. So that's equal to 4 by 6. Now we got 4 by 6. Here already 1 by 6. Okay, now we can write the question. 1 by 6 plus 2 by 3. That's equal to 1 by 6 plus this we got it as 4 by 6. Now these two are like fractions. Now we can add 1 plus 4 divided by 6. That's equal to 5 by 6. So first we have to find out the LCM. If the denominators are not equal, we have to find out the LCM. Then the next step is making the denominator or converting the denominator as the LCM. After that we will get the answer. We can study how to add and subtract like fractions. How to add and subtract like fractions. 2 by 3 plus 5 by 3. Add 2 by 3 and 5 by 3. Here we can see that the denominator of the first fraction is 3 and the denominator of the second fraction also 3. That means these two fractions are like fractions. So it's very easy to add like fractions. That's equal to, first we can add these two numbers 2 plus 5 and divided by the denominator, that is 3. So our answer is 2 plus 5 equal to 7 by 3. Next problem. By 15 plus 12 by 15. 4 by 15 plus 12 by 15. Here the denominators are equal. Here the denominators are equal, so we can add the numerators. That is 4 plus 12 divided by 15. That's equal to 4 plus 12 is equal to 16 divided by 15. So if the denominators are equal, we can add the numerators. One more question. 5 by 100 plus 90 by 100. Here the denominator is 100 and the denominator here also 100. That means these two are like fractions. So we can add the numerators. 5 plus 90 divided by 100. That's equal to 90 plus 5 equal to 95. 95 by 100 is the answer. Now we can study how to subtract two like fractions. 5 by 17 minus 2 by 17. These two fractions are having same denominators. Therefore, we can directly subtract the numerators. 5 minus 2 divided by 17. That's equal to 5 minus 2 equal to 3 by 17. Second question. 18 by 30 minus 12 by 30 is equal to, here the denominator is 30, here also the denominator is 30. That means these two fractions are like fractions. So we can subtract the numerators, that is 18 minus 12 divided by 30. That's equal to 18 minus 12 is equal to 6 by 30. One more problem. 25 by 100 minus 15 by 100. So here the denominator is 100. Here also the denominator is 100. So we can subtract the numerators. That is 25 minus 15 divided by 100 is equal to 25 minus 15 is equal to 10. 10 by 100. Next question. Add 2 by 3 and 2 by 4. 2 by 3 and 2 by 4. So here the denominator is 3 and here the denominator is 4. These two are different. So that we can find out the LCM of 3 and 4. That's equal to equal to 3 into 2 into 2. That's equal to 12. So our LCM is 12. This means that we have to convert the denominators of these two fractions to 12. So we can take the first fraction 2 by 3. That is, this denominator is 3. So we have to make it to 12. So in order to get 12 here, we have to multiply by 4. So here also we have to multiply by 4. Our fraction is 8 by 12. Now we can take the second fraction, that is 2 by 4. That's equal to 2 by 4 into, in order to get 12 here, we have to multiply by 3 and multiply by 3 here. So that's equal to 3 into 2 is equal to 6. 6 by 12. So 2 by 3 is equal to 8 by 12 and 2 by 4 is equal to 6 by 12. Now we can write 2 by 3 plus 2 by 4. That's equal to 8 by 12 plus 6 by 12. That is, here it is 8 by 12, here it is 6 by 12. Now the denominators are equal. That is, these two became like fractions. Now we can add 8 plus 6 equal to 8 plus 6 by 12. So that is equal to 8 plus 6 equal to 14 by 12. So first we have to find out the LCM. Then we have to make the denominators as the LCM. Question. Find 3 by 6 minus 2 by 5. Find 3 by 6 minus 2 by 5. So here the given fractions are mixer fractions. So first we have to convert these fractions to improper fractions. That is, find 3 by 6 equal to 5 6 are 30. 30 plus 3 is equal to 33 by 6. And the next fraction is 2 by 5. That's equal to 2 into 5 is equal to 2 into 5 is equal to 10. 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. 12 by 5. Now we got 33 by 6 minus 12 by 5. Now it is very clear that these two fractions are having different denominators. Therefore, we have to find out the LCM. LCM is equal to 4, 5. 5, 5. Then 2, 3. Then 3, 1, 1. So LCM is equal to 5 into 2 into 3. That's equal to 30. That means here the denominator is 6 and we have to change this to 30. Here also 5 must be changed to 30. That is 33 by 6 equal to 33 by 6 into. So we have to multiply by 5 here. Then only it will become 30. This will become 30. This will be 165. The next number is 12 by 5 is equal to 12 into, that is 5 into 6, then 6 is equal to 72 divided by 30. Now we can write the question 33 by 6 minus 12 by 5. That's equal to 165 by 30 minus 72 by 30. That's equal to 93 by 30. This is our answer. So our question is 5, 3 by 6 minus 2 by 5. That's equal to 93 divided by 30.